Hey, welcome to my video in which I will teach you how to ferment foods in 5 minutes. We are going to use my recipe, and all you need is salt, onions, cabbage, and carrots, and a handy dandy blade. The first thing I do in my process is make the brine. Doing this ahead of time allows for the salt to dissolve into your water completely. The ratio I use is 1 tablespoon of salt to every 2 cups of water. I blend it on low for a few minutes. A hack I use to speed preparation is to remove the core of the cabbage. It looks like this, a little cone shape. Just cut it out of there. Now it's time to get busy. I like to have the cabbage medium diced, not too small. Now for the onion. I dice the onion smaller than the cabbage. It gets soft during fermentation and adds flavor to the crisp cabbage. Moving right on to the carrots. These I try to match the onion size, but it really doesn't matter. You can cut it any way you like. So now I've got my 3 bowls of veggies, all prepped and ready to fill jars. A few hacks I use to finish off will require some large cabbage leaves and 1 or 2 large carrots. You can size up your lid size with a carrot. I use the wide mouth jars. Cut the carrot to be just bigger than the opening. Then cut it lengthwise, like this. The goal is a wide, thick carrot slice, just bigger than the top. I'll show you why in a minute. Start loading the jars up. Mix it up as you like. I tend to do more cabbage and then put in carrots and onion to mix in flavor. Now, my last hack to help fill the jars. I take a big carrot and I use it as a jar stuffer. Just cut off one end and then I can use it like a hammer to just press down and get the veggies crammed in there. Now take a cabbage leaf and tear off a piece big enough to cover the top. Stuff that good over the top, spread it to cover the whole mix. Now comes in your handy carrot wedge. You can slip it under one side and then press down and it will hold your cabbage leaf, which will then hold down all the small pieces that will rise with the gases that happen during fermentation. Bam! I just made 4 of these while you weren't looking. But on a normal jarring session, we would do 8 to 10 jars to fill the pantry. All that's left to do now is fill them with the brine and then press out the air bubbles. I give my brine a little blend up and then slowly pour over each jar, letting it fill all the spaces inside. Our same carrot press will do the job of pressing out the air bubbles trapped inside. We want all of that air out of there for sure. The lids need to be left cracked open to let the gas escape as fermentation occurs. And every few days, I'll come back down and open these up and press down to get the air bubbles out. After about 14 days, it's considered fully fermented and you should be able to seal it and keep it tight. But we like to eat it somewhere around 9 to 10 days. We find it's really crunchy and delicious. There's a lot more to fermented food than the great flavor and food preservation. Fermented foods are rich with probiotics, which promote excellent gut health. And cabbage itself, once fermented, is rich in many nutrients made easily bioavailable through the lactofermentation. I hope you learned something new and will try this in your kitchen. Don't forget to check out our other video on how to make tallow at home. Catch you next time.
Life is amazing when you learn new skills and improve your life. Autonomy is a 12-week course and growing community that delivers such skills. And better, it equips you to teach yourself any new skill in an environment of others doing the same and helping each other win. Imagine how much that could improve your life. I'm a graduate of Autonomy, and I want others to know the value I have experienced. If this sounds like something you want, sign up for the obstacle course. The link is in the description. It's the gateway to assess your skills and help you find the best solutions.